What is up, booby goaters? Today I am going through a comment that I saw on Facebook. Well, a statement. I'm going through a statement that I saw on Facebook. I'm going to read it to you and I'm going to read what I replied. And then let's talk about it a little bit. What are the side effects of lack of carbohydrates? Complications such as heart arrhythmias, cardiac control function impairment, sudden death, osteoporosis, kidney damage, increased cancer risk, impairment of physical activity, and lipid abnormalities can all be linked to long-term restriction of carbohydrates in the diet. And I answered, I've been lacking carbs for over a year and a half. You forgot weight loss and cure for type 2 diabetes. Actually, I've been thriving. Now, some context. My friend is a last responder. She loves her job and she's diving deep into like what's killing people and how can you prevent it and all the things. Okay? So, let's be nice. I mean, there's a list of other things that anybody could have said, like mental health being repaired, your cells just coming back to life and feeling so much better after a few months in of carnivore. But I thought, hey, they don't really know that I'm carnivore. They probably think I'm keto or something. But I'm like, I've been living like almost low carb and no carb, and I've been living, So I thought it'd be kind of neat to answer that for, just to say, what's up? No, I just thought it was kind of neat that I could share that with you. I wanted to share that one. There's another one. It's kind of sad. It's my friend Jenny from high school. She's had it kind of rough, a lot of mental health issues, and she puts it on her Facebook, which isn't the brightest thing in the world to do, I guess, because everybody's like, oh my God, we should pray for you. But I'm like all the time commenting things like, hey girl, I just like stopped doing the seed oils and I dropped the carbohydrates and check it, I'm doing kind of keto, because I'm in the closet carnivore with these people. So they think I'm keto probably. And I'm just like, hey, it gets better if you just drop that crap that you're eating. It doesn't help though that her job is like you have to stay. She's at home probably or in an office now, and just can't be outside in the sun and enjoying it. Because I know a lot of us have to work. You have to work for a living. I mean, gee, one way or other, we're working. So I just always mention like, hey, there's a better way. There's a totally different way, But I say a lot. But I thought, hey, it would be a fun video to share my reaction to some of these things on Facebook. And then my last one, like recently I dropped a little short about how I make electrolytes, and my Uncle Pete noted that, why are you using baking soda? It's going to mess up the acidity in your tummy. And I'm all like, oh. And he's like, have you tried magnesium chloride instead? And I'm like, I use new salt, but then I was like deep diving into like baking soda and new salt. Baking soda is dangerous. Like it can be extremely dangerous. So you got to be really careful on that stuff. And then new salt is full of like poison. So that's awesome. I'll just have to get my own calcium, potassium chloride, and whatever else that I need to make my own. But honestly, I really don't need electrolytes. I only do them like during the summer when it's super hot, or if I'm working out like a lot, doing a lot of outside stuff. I will go inside and just make a salt drink, or just take salted butter and put it on my mouth, and that usually just works. But like when I was having my headaches and stuff a few days ago, eggs and sardines helped for sure. So that is definitely a magnesium thing. And it totally helped. So I like it when I don't have to take super supplements. I can just eat what I need to make me feel better. So that's cool. Well, I hope you guys have a great day and enjoyed my little touting reading, and I'll share some of it, I guess. Oh, and then my sister, I know she went carnivore. I know. She was like, I miss omega-6s. And I'm like, what the hell are omega-6s? And I look it up and I'm like, oh, seed oils, the bad stuff. Gotcha. And I was like, when I accidentally have that stuff, I can tell my mood has severely changed. My attitude is like it like 360s back to just like sad and bummed out and having like really bad anxiety. So I know when I have that stuff, I don't like it. It really does not make me feel good. So I try to stay away from it as much as possible. And you can with the carnivore diet. So that's cool. But I just thought, hey. Also, you know how you can experiment a little bit on this diet? Yesterday, I had just like a little bit of broccoli. I made it for the kids. They love broccoli. And guys, not even 30 minutes later, my stomach is like cramping and I'm like, I'm dying. What is this? This feels like I'm having a baby. It was awful. So, yeah, I've already diagnosed that flour is really bad for me. Like, it will mess with my mood swings or like just give me mood swings, you know, like it messes with it. And I also have reactions of puffiness if I have a little bit of stuff like that. And so I know to stay away from it now, and it's kind of funny because they say like you're not allergic to everything if you like slowly introduce it into your diet. And I'm like, I don't know. I really don't think that flour and glutinous things, I don't think they're gonna help me anymore. Like, I'm so healed from them that I don't need them. Maybe that makes sense. I don't know. Anyway, just firing stuff out of my mouth, not thinking like usual. Have a great day, booby gooders.